If you've ever read any Douglas Adams, you'll know that if you want to hitchhike across the galaxy, you will need a towel. But if you want to time travel, the one thing you'll need is a list. This list. And there's not many things on it, but they'll take a bit of time. I'm thinking this episode might be quite a fast-paced, like a fast-moving, fast-paced episode. Unlike my normal episodes, which are slow-paced and as boring as shit. It occurs to me that I should do all my episodes like this, you know, randomly jumping from one thing to the other, instead of just like completing one thing, then moving on to the other thing. It might mean that we're into January already, and January is where I want to get to. This is what the time travel thing is all about. I want to get to January because... by the way, I've just noticed that I put slurry on buying for the worker, because that's otherwise I'll have to keep going back there, and look at the money going down. Flipping heck. But anyway, I'd like to get through to January, and I have a list of things to do, which I've just put up on the screen, but I'll put up again now, so you can see there's like 8 things, and one of them is being done as we speak, and this is the second one. So once we've done all 8 things, I'm going to time travel to January, because January is the time I would like to time travel to, because we have our eccentrically planted trees in a forest down in the south east, and they'll be in their second growth stage in January, and we might not be able to see them in their third growth stage, you know, the fully grown stage, but I'd like to see them in their second growth stage. I'll show you in a minute, you know, the eccentrically planted trees, because there's 720 of them, and they're well, you'll never see another forest like it, put it that way. But anyway, so we have things to do today, and the thing I'm most looking forward to is buying one of those TMR machines for the cows, because I've wanted one of those for absolutely ages. And now, thanks to the Gervar machines, actually, we have some grass silage, and we have the hay, and we have the straw as well. We have all the ingredients for it. So I'm going to buy one of those later, but the first thing I need to do is finish this. So we spent about $7,000 on slurry and fertiliser this morning, because I had to do that for the John Deere, as I said earlier. Let's just get this finished. There's still the worker on this field, it's not me. He's missed a bit. Okay, let's stop him. I don't like missing bits. Yeah, it's still the work on the field. I'll have a look over there in a second and see what's going on. That's it. Okay. This is done. Alright, so this is the second thing on our list. The next thing to do was selling the silage bales. As you probably remember, I'll just leave this at the side here. You'll probably remember that we had an episode with all the Gervar equipment a little while ago. And we made a load of bales, and they're all in the shed here. Now, I have off-screen taken some of them to the bale sell point, and we used to have 248 in here, but now we've got 101, so I need to sell them. So this is the next thing to do. So what I'll do is go here and call up. I think we can get 18 on the back of the truck here, but let me just find out. I'll just jump in and do this. Yeah, 18. Okay, so this is going to take me 6 trips to get all these bales taken to the bale sell point. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so you have to drive very carefully over that train track, otherwise it's certain doom. If you get stuck on there, curtains. Anyway, let's see how much we get for this lot. Probably about 20,000. Yeah, 21, about 24,000, which makes up for all the slurry we bought. So I'll see you here with the next lot. Steady does it. Perfect. Now I had an equation to get these here, because this carries 18 bales and our bale carrier carries 24 bales, but I have to drag it with the JCB fast track, which goes 40 miles an hour, and this lorry goes 52 miles an hour. So which is quicker, this lorry that goes 52 miles an hour and can bring 18 bales down here, or the JCB fast track that can go 40 miles an hour and brings 24 bales down here? You need your calculator for that one because I can't work it out. Anyway, I'll see you with the next load of bales. Okay, we have 47 more bales left in the shed now, so that's about, how much do we get for these now? 21 plus 3, about 24,000, so that's about $1,500 per bale, so 47 is about $72,000, but I can't really sell those till January because it's not on my list. Anyway, before I make my way back, let's see how John Deere is doing. Where is he? Here he is. Now I've noticed this on my drive past him. I noticed that he was only using half the width of the slurry spreader. I think that Courseplay thinks this is a smaller spreader. No, that's not right. I'm not sure why this is happening actually, but it's a bit annoying. He has to do, well, let's see what he does when he goes back again. Well, he's doing the same thing. It's like you can see the lines that they follow in the little map down the bottom there. So I'm not sure if he's using like the same amount of slurry he'd be using if he was using the whole width of the slurry spreader, because it's going to cost. Is it going to cost twice as much? I can't work it out. Anyway, let's get our truck back, and then we have to go and buy an exciting thing, a TMR mixer. So I've come down to the shop with the JCB. I've borrowed it because I need this tractor to... I've got a front loader for this tractor. This is the only one I've got the front loader for, and I need that for you know, putting the bales in the TMR mixer. Let's go and see if they've got one. Yeah, I meant to... There's a new one, a mod that I meant to get, but I forgot to do it, so I'm going to have to go for Old Faithful. This Fair's in here. Okay, there's nothing I can do to it, so I'll purchase it. That's fine. I don't want to lease things. All right, let's go and get our new toy. If I can get out of here. Brilliant. Okay, I've wanted one of these for ages and finally got one. Brilliant. And I've been playing actually on my Xbox on the updated map, and I prefer this map. I'm never going to update this because I prefer this map as it is. I don't want to update it because I find the new one a bit sort of busy, but there are things that are good about it. Like I can get out of the shop. There's no barriers around it, and it's easy to put things on. But anyway, I'll see you when I get over to the cows. Okay, normally I would be lazy and use super strength to put all the bales in, but I would like to do the first one with the proper tools, you know, the front loader and everything. I just need to go and find it. Right, I managed to find everything, and the weight was just sitting here on the grass randomly. I think I left it here in the Gowal episode, so I found it again. Anyway, let's go and get some. Let's go and make some TMR. Okay, so I don't know about you, but my recipe for TMR is 2 hay. 1 silage, and 1 straw. Is that what I've got? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can pick things up easily with this. Well, this is a pallet fork actually, but it should work with bales. Let's just find out. Yeah. Brilliant. 2 in 1. Oops. I normally speed this up, but I'd like to do the first one, like, you know, authentically, if that's okay with you. So, that's fine. Let's see if I can get these 2 put in one go. Okay. Steady does it. Okay. I mean, that should be a mixture of TMR. Is it working? I think it is working. Okay, I don't know if I can get attached with the weight on the back. Let's just see. No. That's better. Okay, let's go in and, you know, do a bit of a sort of McDonald's drive-through thing of putting all this in, giving all this to the cows. Yeah, start overloading. Total mixed ration. Look at that. Fantastic. And I've even got the right side. It doesn't look like they've got any stuff in their troughs there. Have a look at that afterwards. So if we go to cows, they've run out of hay. I can't believe that. They've run out of hay. Right, let's go and give them some more total mixed ration, but I'll do a bit of basketball this time. Yeah! I need to mark this spot. It's like on this dividing line here. Let's just have one more go at that. Yeah! Brilliant! Let's see if I can do it all like that. And the last one. This is a way to make TMR. Fantastic. All right then. Let's go and give this to the cow. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. Brilliant. All right, that's how I'm going to do my TMR when nobody's watching. I'm so glad the cows have now got TMR. This is absolutely fantastic, and I'm sorry that they've run out of hay. I didn't even realise that. So I should do like a load more TMR for them, but they've got how much have they got? Total mixed ration. I'm not sure how much they've got, but the capacity is 35,000. So anyway. Alright, I'll leave this here for now because I have other things to do before the end of the day. The next thing I have to do is to get the milk to the dairy. How much milk have we actually got? I've just looked at the cows. 8,227. Okay, let's do it. Now, I'm not sure why I made a note to get all this milk, but it must be that the dairy has like no milk in it whatsoever. Okay, let's go to the dairy. Okay, even though I've done nearly 50 episodes, I'm still confused as to which one is the dairy and which one is the bakery. Okay, that's the bakery. I don't want to put it in there. I want to put it in the dairy. I think. Let me just check before I do it, actually. Right, we're in the trigger point. Let's just go to the dairy and have a look. Yeah, here's the dairy. So, like, only 709 litres of milk, and we've got butter, cheese and chocolate making. So I do need to put it in here. And here is all our produce. What's this then? Butter. Okay. Cheese and no chocolate. Okay, fine. Alright, so this is done. So I can send this back now. Make sure I don't send the slurry tank back. Send this back. So the next thing on my list is to sell sugar beet. Let's turn this off. Sell sugar beet to Ravenport. But before I do that, I would like to use the Massey Ferguson, which is an underused tractor at the moment, to do the herbicide on field 3 over there, because that's, if I can do the headland, I'll just put it on a worker, and then we can sell all the sugar beet. Okay, so that, as far as I'm concerned, is the headland done. I just need to line up the worker, and then I'll put it on worker. But I've just noticed that the John Deere has finished work, so let me just get this lined up. Okay, that'll do. So what I need to do is go into this and turn all this stuff off, like buy fertiliser and buy slurry and buy this and buy that. And I don't want anything. So yeah, save game. I don't want anybody buying anything, because I don't want to put this on a worker and have him buy all the herbicide when it's all in the tank. So, alright, let's put this on a worker. Done. And let's go and see John Deere. Here he is. He's finished work. And let's just have a look at the field in precision farming and make sure, yeah, it's all been raised. It was red before. It's all kind of, sort of, you know, a middling colour now, which is fine. So, okay, what I'll do is actually send the slurry tank back, and let's get John Deere back to the farm. Great, good to have you back, John Deere. Just drive into the wall. So the next thing to do, and also I think the last thing to do, is to sell. I always have trouble reversing this. Is to sell a load of sugar beet. We've got a load of sugar beet in the silo, and I would like to use the train for once in this series. I've never ever used it, so let's find our truck. I don't know where I've left it actually. Oh, down at the bakery. Okay, alright, let's go back to the farm and yeah, let's go and pick up some sugar beet. I'd kind of forgotten that we had sugar beet in the silo until I looked at the stock index the other day. But I think there's something else in there, and I don't know what it is. Let's just find out. Olives. Sugar beet, yeah, loads of it. Alright, let's get, what is it, 56,000 litres of it. 59,000, even better. And I would like to see the amount we should get today for it. Let's just find out. Sugar beet at Ravenport, 246 per 1,000 litres. What's 246 times 60? I don't know. I'll see you at the train station. Okay, so I am not entirely sure what to do here, but you know, I have used a train station before, but not this one. Oh, okay, so you go in here. Now I hope I can use this, because this is one of the trucks that you have to tip, you know, it comes right up in the air. It's not like one of those crone trailers. Let's just see if I can get this in here to start with. Yeah, it's like there's no collision in here or something. Brilliant. Good, there's no collision in here. That's good, because that could have been disaster. So Alright, let's leave this here. Now I need to kind of call the train, don't I? I need the help on for this normally. Where do you call the train? Just here? Yes, just here. Train is going to arrive soon. Okay, so there must be a place where... Yeah, it tips into the train just there. I see. Okay, let's wait for the train then. Hooray! The train is here. Always exciting to see a train arrive. Fantastic. Okay, so if we jump in it, now we need to line it up, don't we? So start the engine, and we'll go to the second one, I think. Is it lined up? I can't quite. I don't have. I think it is. Sugar beet, yeah. It's going in. It's going in. I did it right. I'm quite proud of myself. Okay, so which way do we go to where are we going? Elm Creek. Okay, so I think it's either way. So I'll just drive it forward and we will go to... Is it Elm Creek or Ravenport? I think it's Ravenport. I've never used the train before. Can you believe it? Look at the colours of the trees. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, that could be a thumbnail. I'm not sure. I have lots of thumbnails opportunities now. Look at that car just drive over there. Yes. 14,663. So not very much. Now I didn't think it was going to be very much, but that's done. We've used the train. Oh, sorry. He drove straight through a red light. So I'm glad I've used the train. Now all we need to do is see. Yeah, I was just saying about the thumbnails. I have a lot. Now I'm doing these creative time lapses, close-ups. I have a lot of opportunities for thumbnails. But anyway, let's go and see how this guy's doing. Oh, he's gone on to the other field. All right, that's fine. He's done. So he's done the other field because this is what happened last time. But it was when we were drilling barley, and he came over to this field to drill the barley, even though there's a barrier here. So this is all done. So we've done everything on the list, I think. Let's just check. John Deere fertilising field, we've done that. Canola in field 3. Fertilise, yeah. Start selling silage bales, yeah, we've done that. TMR for cows, milk to dairy, sell sugar beet, herbicide. We've done everything. Okay, now we can do some time travelling. Are you ready? Have you got your towel? Or is that hitchhiking across the galaxy? I've forgotten. Are you ready to time travel? Because that is exactly what we're going to do now. And there are consequences to time travelling. Because if we time travel to January, our productions and our animals might be like unhappy with us. So you have to be prepared for bad things to happen when you time travel, as we're about to find out. So, okay, this is the point over here. This is our time travel point. Okay, let's go to January. Welcome to January, where everything is the same, but some things are slightly different. So this is the future, and the reason I wanted to travel to January was to see our eccentric trees in the second growth. But you'll have to see that next time, because this is the penultimate episode, and we will see that on the ultimate episode next time. So that's a cliffhanger for you, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.